Hey guys, we're going to start our first section. Normally there's a picture of me in the screen, but for some reason I can't get my webcam to work. So today it'll just be my voice. Okay, so this is your first time taking notes, so you just kind of need to write down everything that's on the page. So 1-1 using variables. Okay, there is a little vocab. I'm normally pretty short on my vocab, but there is vocab on this section. So a variable, okay, is a symbol, and it's normally a letter. It doesn't have to be a letter, but it's normally a letter, A, B, C, D, Y, X, okay, that represents one or more numbers. And I do use shorthand. You can use shorthand as well. Okay, so a variable is the letters, they're representing a number. An algebraic expression is a math phrase. It's technically a mathematical phrase, but I'm just going to put a math phrase that can include, so I'm going to say, I'm just going to put that can include numbers, variables, and operation symbol, which I'll tell you in a minute. Symbol or symbols, it just depends. Okay, this is also called a variable expression. Okay, if it just said a math expression or a numerical expression, that would just be numbers. But since it says variable or algebraic, that means it has a variable in it. Okay, so it would be like 5x plus 6, okay, which I'll explain more in a minute. But the 5 and the 6 are numbers, the x is the variable, and the plus sign is the operation symbol, which I'll show you in a minute. Okay, so equation, all right, equation is a math sentence that uses an equal sign. Sentence. You can read that, I guess. Math sentence that uses an equal sign. Okay, so it's very simple. This is called an expression when there's no equal sign. When there's an equal sign, it becomes an equation. An open sentence is an equation with a variable. At least one variable. Equation that has at least one variable. So it has to have an equal sign, and it has to have, so let me change it, an equal sign and a variable. So 5x equals 10. That would be considered an open sentence. Okay, an open sentence. An equation is anything 23 plus x equals 10. That's an equation. It has an equal sign. An expression does not have an equal sign. That's the key. Okay? So write an algebraic expression. Okay, so you're just reading the product of 7 and a number n. So a product, okay, product means, you have to know what that means. Well, that means multiplication. Okay, so it's a product of 7 and n, a number n. If it said just 7 and a number, you could pick any variable you wanted. You could also write it 7 parentheses n, or 7 dot n, or 7 times n. Any of those are fine. I don't like to use this one because when we use x as our variable, it gets a little confusing. Okay, but I'll take any of them. The sum, so sum of n and 8. So n, so sum is addition, so it's just n plus 8. Okay, I will take 8 plus n. It doesn't matter when you're adding and multiplying, but it does matter when you're subtracting and dividing. So we'll get to that. 7 less than a number. So when you see less than, you need to think switch. Because if it's 7 less than a number, when you say that, so you can use any variable you want, first of all. So let's use y. It needs to be y minus 7, because 7 less than a number. That means you have a number, so let's say if it said 7 less than 10, then it would be 10 minus 7, okay? Now if it said 7 minus a number, then it would be the other way around. Okay, so, oh, ignore that, I'm sorry. Okay, so it might, you could have put x minus 7, or you could have put p minus 7. Any variable you want, any letter that you want. Okay, the quotient of a number, so again it doesn't tell you, and 10. So quotient is division, so let's use f divided by 10. I'll take that. You're more likely going to see it like this, or if you like to use this, that's fine as well. Okay, any of those are f divided by 10, or the quotient of a number and 10. So you could use any variable. 2 times a number minus 5. So this one has a little bit more to it, okay? So we have 2 times a number, so a number is again anything. So 2 times p, we don't know what it is, minus 5. So this one you didn't have to switch because it didn't say less than. Okay, if it said 2p less than 5, then you'd have to switch those. Okay, you could have had 2x minus 5. It doesn't matter, but you have to have it in the right order. Okay, okay, few more. So, iTunes sells songs for 99 cents each. Write an equation for the total cost of a given number of songs. So in your notes, you don't have to write this word for word, but you do need to write, you could write songs for 99 cents each, equation for total, you know, something like that, so you know what it was asking, okay? So we have cost, and it says write an equation, so we know we're going to have an equal sign in there. Okay, cost is 99 cents, and when it says each, that normally means times. Cost is 99 cents times the number of songs. Okay, and if you're like, I have no idea how you got that, just read it again. iTunes sells a song for 99 cents each. So if you buy one song, it'd be 99 cents. If you buy 2 songs, it'd be 2 times 99. If you buy 3 songs, it'd be 3 times 99 cents. If you bought 20 songs, it'd be 20 times 99. Okay, but we don't know how many songs, so it just says a given number of songs, so that's why we just put number of songs in there. So, cost, and remember is just an equal sign, 99 times number of songs, so it doesn't matter. You can use S or X or P or whatever you want, okay? And that's it. It just says write an equation. It does not say solve. There's nothing to solve because you don't know. If then it said how much would it cost for you to buy 50 songs, then you would do 50 times 99 cents, okay? Now this says write an equation for the given data. Okay, so again, we're going to have an equal sign. Okay, so but we got to kind of figure out what it's asking. Okay, so we have cost of a purchase is $20, change from a 20. So that means no matter what, we have $20. Okay, and it looks like this first person had $20 and they spent 20, so they got 0 change. This person had $20, spent 19, so they got $1 back. This person had $20, and we know that from this right here. They spent $17.50, they get $2.50 back, okay? So this is just the normal. So now we have to come up with an equation that explains what's happening there, okay? So let's use A for amount of change. You can use whatever you want. You can use X if you want. And let's use C for the cost. Okay, so the change that you get from your 20 equals what? Well, it equals your $20 bill minus whatever you bought, or you could say minus, I guess, right here. Minus the cost of the item. Okay, now since it's in this chart, it's a little bit more confusing, but I know all of you, if I said you had $20 and you spent 15, you would automatically know you got $5 back, but you have to be able to put that into an equation. Okay, so that means that change equals, so A equals 20 minus whatever your cost is, because you have to come up with an equation that represents no matter what I buy, I can figure out what my change is going to be, okay, what my amount of change. Okay, that's it for the lesson. I normally have a little joke at the end, but maybe I'll come back and add it.